He physically hit her?
It was multiple punches. Just all over her body. She had bruises all over her body. He had threw her on the floor.
This is 18-year-old Sarah and her brother, 17-year-old Emir Sandoval. And in just a few seconds, detectives are about to deliver information they've been carefully holding back.
Book had me back here with another crazy video, and when it's crazy, the video is very engaging, and when the video is very engaging, it's very enjoyable. So just tune into the video. Hope you like this video. And yeah, watch this engaging video with me.
He physically hit her?
It was multiple punches. Just all over her body. She had bruises all over her body. He had threw her on the floor.
This is 18-year-old Sarah and her brother, 17-year-old Emir Sandoval. And in just a few seconds, detectives are about to deliver information they've been carefully holding back. Their mother, 39-year-old Shireen Al-Jaburi, is dead.
You're very strong. You are. It's all right. That's what we're here for, okay? Your sister loves you. She's here for you. Go to cry.
But what they would learn was that the person who did to her
That
was no stranger. It was their 57-year-old father, Oscar Rene Sandoval, and he's on the run. Over the next few days, these teenagers would do everything to help track their father, pulling them into an investigation no family should ever experience.
There was a possibility that she was pregnant?
She told me that she was 2 months pregnant.
She's leaking blood really bad now.
Yeah, it's coming from the lungs probably.
If your mom wanted the abortion, your dad did not want it.
Yeah.
911 emergency.
Hi, yes, Las Cruces, New Mexico. A man near Zia Middle School got out of a car and just shot a lady, and I witnessed it. She was in the vehicle, she got out, and he shot her. She was running. She's barefooted, and I'm covered in blood right now.
The first responding officers were at the scene within 5 minutes, but Shireen had already taken her last breaths.
How many do you see?
Looks like there's at least 3 at the moment.
3? Okay.
Yeah, right here in the...
All lined up?
Pretty much lined up, yeah. But I think the shirt might also show some of that.
Okay.
Okay, see if there's anything here in the head area. So here. There's one right there. Looks like there's one right there and one there. These are the 3. So let's see if we can match them up right where they were. So this was her shoulder. And these were the...
I thought she to get away from the baby, no, but that's crazy. Like you gonna tell me she got a baby in her stomach and somebody just gonna do that for nothing? Like, come on.
Unfortunately, it's because the dirt is a little hard to see, but there's definitely one here. Let's see if I can get my finger to it. One there. See the purple through there? Let me open it up a little bit more. See that? There you go. That's the first one. Next one's a little lower. There's a little bit of blood on here, right here. See, that's the second one.
1342 Central
There's actually a
Traffic.
little tissue right here. Right there's some tissue on the shirt.
She's leaking blood really bad now.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming from the lungs probably.
Yeah.
There's something, there's possibly in here. Total maybe 5.
With the 5 bullets, no uncertainty left. She's dead, and it wasn't an accident. With the witness's statement, they knew exactly what happened here, but the proof was needed to support it. Because almost immediately, detectives understand this is a homicide that will have to stand on evidence alone. And almost right away, that becomes a problem. The woman had no identifying documents on her, no wallet, no ID, nothing that could quickly tell them who she was or how she ended up here. So they slowed down and began documenting everything that could possibly be used as an identifier.
Take that camera off the tripod. Or take photos of her. can be identified.
So she had some work done. I can see the incision marks.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
As the scene continued to come together, it became clear this wasn't a random act of violence. The evidence pointed to something far more personal.
She was on that close.
No, this
She's unprofessional.
Yeah. The thing is, she looks like somebody who would carry a purse.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was
that
thinking.
purse would most likely be in that vehicle.
The shooter took the purse with him, and even though the area was remote, the witness was able to get a good look at him before he fled with the vehicle. He ran with her
wallet with you nothing hurt so they can know what like document you like. And why would somebody even do that in the first place? And I really hope they get caught, cause like you just took a life, like, and
phone without realizing that choice would undo everything. That night, Shireen's daughter, Sarah, got in touch with the detectives. She had access to her mother's location services, leading her directly to the crime scene. And so, after the shots were fired, it showed the phone heading south, before unexpectedly turning off. By morning, physical evidence began backing up what the digital trail already suggested.
Okay, hold on, guys. Get off the dirt. There's some tire tracks here that we need to take forward.
I know there's some over here too.
The tire tracks on the crime scene matched the car Sarah's father, Oscar, was driving that night, and the last location from her phone. Surveillance cameras from a nearby gas station filled in the rest. It caught Oscar fleeing the area. The police tracked down the vehicle, abandoned a few minutes' walk away from the Mexican border. Inside, they found Shireen's purse and phone, but Oscar himself was still missing. It's now been over 24 hours since Shireen was killed, and investigators still don't know where Oscar is. All they have is his car, abandoned at the Mexican border. After that, the trail disappears. With no vehicle to follow, detectives are forced to change their approach. That morning, they met with Sarah, hoping she could help them understand where Oscar might have gone next.
Do you know exactly what happened?
Not exactly.
And are they like actively working on looking for him? Okay, because I have a feeling that he did flee to Mexico.
To Mexico?
Yeah, because where we found the car parked, it was like
Real close to the border.
Like you can just walk over. Because I don't think there was any.
Has he ever fled to Mexico before? Gone to Mexico? Have family, anything like that?
When he was living in California, whenever he committed crimes, he would flee to Mexico. So.
Okay. Does he have family or any ties over there? Or you just go kind of run away?
He has family there, but I think all of them are dead. I don't know who he would go out there with.
This not being the first time Oscar crossed the border like this means he knew exactly how to disappear in Mexico. And what Sarah shared next made it clear that Oscar was actually one step ahead this entire time.
Right before he left, he coincidentally gave my brother all his car titles. And on one of our couches, he had everything there. He put everything in my brother's name.
They know where he is, and they know who did it. And when he come back, like he's going to jail for he's gonna be sentenced to life, like without parole or with parole. Like I don't know how they gonna do it over there, but yeah.
I think it was premeditated. My dad, legally he can't have guns because he has a warrant, and he never keeps guns in the car. I know he has 2 guns, and he never keeps guns in the car, and that's the one time that was ever. So I think it was premeditated.
Were they like fighting or anything yesterday morning?
I don't live at the house anymore because of the issues that they've been having. They've been fighting for the last 2 months, and my dad ended up kicking me out because of it. So, they've been having a lot of problems.
Sarah was coming to terms with the fact that her father had made a choice that destroyed their entire family. But to get closure, she needed to see Oscar face to face.
And are you guys gonna put like a missing person on or anything like that?
A missing person?
Yeah.
For
my dad.
Not that I know of.
What she didn't know yet was that while she was asking that question, the Mesilla Marshal's office was already coordinating with authorities in Mexico, and 48 hours into the search, he'd finally been spotted in Mexico.
We were at a CVS in El Paso just the night before last. So we're interviewing him to see what other information that he can give, as well as who sent money to the target, because somebody sent him money.
Oh, okay. So he is being helped.
I'm sorry?
He is being helped.
Yes.
Somebody
he
is
being
helping. Okay. And the guy that you're interviewing is?
He is one of the workers. So
Okay.
he's, I guess, another one of the workers that Sandoval requested assistance on. So what we've gathered so far is that Sandoval showed up at his house walking and told him that his truck broke down and that, he needed a ride. So they came over to CVS. Money was sent, wired from somebody. And then the worker pulled the money out for him because Sandoval said, I don't have my ID or anything, so I need you to get the money for me.
At this point, Oscar was on his way deeper into Mexico, believing he'd outsmarted the police. His name hadn't spread, his face wasn't circulating. To the outside world, he was just another man crossing cities with a little cash and no questions asked. So he thought he was safe, but he was wrong.
So we're here at the CVS now, obtaining camera footage of him.
Great.
And if they mean a worker, you would work for somebody. So they're gonna charge you for that and for going across the border. So you're looking at life and some years.
Also getting the information on who sent the money, and it looks like a relative out of California sent Sandoval the money.
That's why the phone calls to California.
While marshals in Mexico narrowed in on his movements and the mysterious money transfer, detectives in Mesilla focused on something just as important: understanding Oscar's motive. So while their oldest son, Ethan, who worked with Oscar, tried to help the police track Oscar through their shared contacts, the younger two, Sarah and Amir, sat down with the detectives. And as this conversation progressed, it became clear that all of this didn't start with Shireen's murder. It ended there.
How has your family life been? Starting when you were little, all the way up to present.
It's always been pretty rocky, honestly. My parents have, from the start, always had problems and fights and arguments and stuff like that. Sometimes they'd get along and mostly for the sake of us, and it's just always been pretty rocky, up and down.
Would you say they had
getting charged with the F1 felony and life probably without parole, or they'll get life to him with parole. I don't know. And that video was very engaging. If y'all got some value from this video, I would love for y'all to go on a journey with me and subscribe to the channel, please. And yeah.
Williams was 49, the principal of Rainier Junior Senior High School in Oregon, a role built on trust and responsibility. But on August 28, 2025, cyber tips about suspected child material led investigators to an IP address in Longview, Washington. That address belonged to Williams.